It is windy and cold out here in New Jersey today.
It's all good to be outside, even if it's cold.
Exactly.
It's not freezing, but it's cold.
Yeah.
At least we dress up for it and have a good time. EUCs, it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year round. It's none of this just in the summer, the spring, or the fall. You know what I mean? Whatever. But you gotta man up and use it right in the winter.
Man up, baby.
Man up.
You heard it from Coquille, man. You gotta man up. I want to shout out, or should I say give a big shout out to Green Master Mike for this wicked Rebel Riders jersey I'm rocking right now. Man, these shirts are awesome, Mikey, thank you so much. All right, man, you didn't have to do this. You went through a lot of trouble, and I appreciate you, bro, for hooking me up and hooking up all the riders with these Rebel Rider jerseys. And yeah, man, feels good, looks good, and it is cold out here. And we're going to get back to doing the live streams, everybody. It's just sometimes life gets in the way, and you have to take care of certain things. I will give you guys a look at what I've done to the links. I made some upgrades, changed a few things.
There she is, looking nice and sexy in all her glory. Okay, I got the EUC crazy seat. Loving the seat. I got rid of the pedal risers. I put some red vicious grip tape on there instead. The pedal risers seemed to offset my feet a little bit because it was like concaved, and I'm rocking a full tilt. Pads, really loving the way it looks, love the way it feels. And so there you have the upgrades to the links. Hope you all like it. If not, well, can't help you.
Everyone's hyped up about the P6. We know it's a great wheel. We've seen all the videos. And I was pretty much spot on when I gave my analysis about the P6 because Emotion's been making great wheels for years. I think the only thing that I was off on was the top speed. I knew the wheel would be fast, but I didn't think that they would release that the wheel could go 93 miles an hour. That's fast, okay? And what I want to say to riders, look, you ride how you ride, but you gotta be careful because going, 50, 55, 60, 70 miles an hour, thinking you're invincible, you don't want to be like Icarus and fly too close to the sun and have your wings melt on you. Going down at those types of speed, things are going to break. That's not just a unicycle, it's yourself. So you gotta be careful. So what are your thoughts on that, Coquille?
Yeah, it's a select EUC community that will want to buy a EUC that's that fast, that's well experienced to ride it. But personally, myself, it's not something that I'm looking for to purchase. I did buy the Sherman L, but I bought it for the purpose of range. But that's what we are. We're range riders. We like to cruise. We don't speed. We speed on occasion, but nothing like, nothing exaggerated. But it's momentarily. But to get yourself on a P6 is tempting.
Yeah.
It is tempting. Even if you're not a speeder, if you buy one, you're going to attempt to test the edge every second you get a chance to speed. And that's very dangerous, especially riding in the city, or where we're from the city or local suburbs. There's always a car making a U-turn. There's always a car turning on red without signal lights. There's always a car coming out of a driveway. There's always something that's going to interfere with your ride. So you know, if you're gonna buy the P6, by all means, go for it. Have fun. Just all I can say is just be careful and dress for the ride, not to slide. I remember that. Somebody said that before. It's not my quote, but I remember that.
Dress for the slide, not the ride.
That's correct.
Yeah, dress for the slide, not the ride. Guys, you got to be careful out there, man. And again, I'm not dogging the P6. We all know it's an amazing wheel. I have an Emotion wheel, nothing compared to the P6. But speed is one thing, but knowing when and when not to use it is key if you want to survive out here in these streets, man. It's dangerous. All you have to look at are motorcycles, cyclists. I mean, they've had trouble out on the roads for years, and we have a smaller footprint, even more so than a motorcycle or a bicycle. We can't compare ourselves to cars. We are not cars. Cars always have the right of way, so you got to be careful. And I think the biggest thing, you know, you see guys, they want to jump out on the highway. You know, you have guys, you know, debating, hey, we should be allowed. Be careful. You can be in your car and an SUV or a truck will go by and it will shake your car. So imagine being on a highway, right? And a car shoots by you or a truck shoots by you at a high rate of speed and you get caught in a draft or a slipstream, whatever you want to call it, jet wash.
You to a wobble.
Yeah, it's just going to put you into a wobble. So you have to be very, very careful when it comes to when to gun it and when to just cruise ride it, man. So I'm just saying, guys, be very careful out there. These things are fun, but they're dangerous. And not even saying that the riders are dangerous. I'm just saying that the environment around you. All it takes is for you to hit a crack, an unforeseen bump, some imperfection in the road, a crosswind, and they say the P6 is stable. Yeah, it's stable when you're riding it, but the environment that you're riding in could be very unstable. So just be careful out there. And yeah, man, just ride. Ride safe, guys. Ride safe.
This message goes out to all the new riders coming into the sport or anyone who needs to hear it. You know, I love to ride. Again, this is some of the best fun I've ever had in my life, but each time you get on your wheel and you go out on the road and you're just gleaming a cube and you're pushing the edge every time you get on your wheel, eventually you're going to fall off the edge and your luck is going to run out. These things are fun. They're great. And again, I love it. But I want to have longevity in a sport. And I keep asking myself, is the risk worth the reward? And for me, it's not. Because if I go down and I get hit or hurt, it's going to affect my household. I was in a terrible accident about 4 years ago. And I never want to relive that again, and I don't wish that on anybody. So every time you step on this wheel, be as careful as you possibly can. And ask yourself, is the risk worth the reward?
It's crazy, bro. Did you see that?
Throw me to the right and then to the left.
Yeah.
Shifting me like, yo, let me slow down. I don't know how fast I'm going, but I said, let me slow down.
I was
I thought
wobbling.
this like this, the pushing. As I'm going fast, I'm like, okay, stop.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, you got respect the wind. I was all over the freaking road with that. That's crazy. And this, because this seat sits up a little higher, you really
I
feel
tend to
it.
hit like about 35, and that's when when the wind hit me, it was like getting sucker punched. It came out of nowhere, like it was like a right fist.
Yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
all right, it came out of nowhere, and that just throws you out your balance.
That is nuts, bro. Yeah, man.
It's not bad today. It's chilly, but it's good.
Yeah, it's not a bad like a bad type of cold, you know.